Yeah,
German Venice, huh? The big man. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to meet.
No, I'm.
There you go.
What?
German Venice. Don't make that the thumbnail.
I'm not gonna win. Welcome to beautiful Los Angeles, California. Man, I'm so happy to be back. I missed LA, and I've never been as excited as I am today to go to a Comic-Con. This is not any Comic-Con. This is the reunion of Back to the Future. Leah Thompson, Tom Wilson, Christopher Lloyd, and the one and only Marty McFly, Michael J. Fox. I met the three of them before. I never met Michael J. Fox, so I'm going to be here for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I have a photo op on Saturday with Michael J. Fox. He's one of my all-time movie stars. My favorite movie ever was Back to the Future. So I'm going to have like a photo op on Saturday, and there's the panel where all four sit there and talk about, you can ask them questions, stuff like this. So this is really exciting for me, and I'm nervous already just by looking around here. You don't want to miss anything, but you cannot catch everything on film. So let's go inside and check it out. Michael J. Fox, I don't think he signs it right there. I think they have him behind the booth over there. But there's Tom Wilson over here. What's up, Tom? He's taking a picture right now, and right next to it is Leah Thompson, but she's not here right now. And look who is here, Eric. And Eric just got the picture with the whole crew. Check this out. Oh my God. He also got an Instagram. What's your Instagram?
Back to the Future IG.
Back to the Future IG. I went with him to the mall. We always hang out. He invited me once to go see like a, well, how much was it? $6 million house or something?
Oh, and Eric Edwards won.
Yeah. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The 8x10 picture is $10. Marty McFly. Those are some nice pictures, quality pictures. And then he signs it for $230. Comic books or anything else is $280. If you want a hoverboard signed or like a little toy DeLorean, it's $350. Back to the Future. He just got it signed. Look at this. Tom Wilson as Biff and Leah Thompson as Lorraine. Nice, man.
Well, thank you so much, man. It's a pleasure meeting you.
All right, thank
We're
you.
big fans too.
Look, he got the self-lacing shoes. That's Marty from the future, and everybody here is getting signatures from Michael J. Fox. Wow, I thought I'm a big Back to the Future fan, but look at this, they got everybody here. Tom Wilson, and who's that? Christopher Lloyd, signed. And those are actually people watching my channel. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, German Venice. The GIV.
They got the shirts on everything, man.
Yeah.
He actually let me sit in his DeLorean time machine the last time too, and look what he got right here. He got it signed, and today Michael J. Fox is going to sign. How cool is this? Awesome. And then, like I said, there's other people here we know. This place is packed. GIV. Her sister's all the time with her. There's Leah Thompson right now signing it next to Tom Wilson. She still looks really good, Leah Thompson. There's Marty getting his picture signed. What? He got the German coffee grinder, Mr. Fusion, signed by Christopher Lloyd. Nice. And there's Marty in his outfit. Everybody's getting stuff signed here. Nice. You can also get a signature of Christopher Lloyd here. You pick your picture and he signs it for you. The line for Christopher Lloyd is so big, I can't even see him. He's all the way in the back. There's Christopher Lloyd. Man, I got a good shot of him from here.
Oh, that's good.
There's so many people here, it's really hard to get them on camera. But I did one at the Hollywood show. You can check out the video. It got like 2 million views. And I got Christopher Lloyd, Leah Thompson, and Tom Wilson on it. Marty's everywhere. He's drying the picture off right there. He got Christopher Lloyd, Tom Wilson, Leah Thompson,
Michael's tomorrow.
Michael Tomar. And he got the authentic jacket on. Look at this. Looks really nice.
Oh, thanks.
And he got the shoes on.
I tried. They're not the real ones, but they're close enough.
Yeah, they look good. All those people waiting for Leah Thompson. There's Tom Wilson on the left. We got Christina Ricci, Amy Yo Johnson. And all those guys are waiting to get a signature from Michael J. Fox. They just got in a picture with Doc and Marty, and he got the shirt on. And then we got little Marty right there, but he's so busy playing his Back to the Future game on his phone right here. But look at the shoes here, crazy. This is the flux capacitor that makes time travel possible. And he got it signed to Nice with Tom Wilson. Pretty awesome, man. Thank you. Wow, he just got the Pitbull hoverboard signed by Tom Wilson as Biff. Leah is not here right now, but you can get any of those pictures here. Man, I like her here. Of course, there's Eric Stoltz. Biff with the hoverboard. Tom Wilson. There he is. Tom Wilson as Biff.
Yeah. Is it okay if I get a picture of him signing it?
Just so
I think he's leaving right now. And finally, I'm meeting Tom Wilson.
What a thrill, huh? Is it as thrilling as you would thought before you met me?
I'm actually really nervous. I'm shaking, but I'm really glad I finally met you. And he's famous.
No.
I'm famous, but he's more famous. But there's people he's more famous than him. I watched his last video on YouTube. Check out his channel. Absolutely
Regates,
good.
regates everyone. It's good to see you. I'm a fan of German in Venice. I've watched everything. How's mom doing?
Mom is
good.
I can't believe you asked
Mom
her.
good?
Mom is good. Yeah.
Mom is good.
Thank you so much.
Mom, love to mom, huh? Love
Tom.
to mom. Does mom watch the videos?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, mom, mama, good, love you. Always watch and always for you. Okay.
Tom, thank you so much.
Thank you,
I
my
really
friend.
appreciate you.
Thank you, my friend. Huh?
And take care. See you
German in
guys later.
Venice, huh? The big man. I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled to meet.
No, I'm.
There you go.
What?
German in Venice. Don't make that the thumbnail.
I'm not gonna.
He's gonna make that the
Man,
thumbnail.
I really, really
kidding.
appreciate you, man.
It's
Thank
my
you.
pleasure, my
All
pleasure.
right. You can get a picture with Doc and Marty at 3:40. Leah Thompson, Tom Wilson, Christopher Lloyd. This is definitely Back to the Future photo op or signing. Look at all the Marty McFlys. This is where they take the pictures. Doc is talking to Lorraine. All kinds of Martys. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. And look who we got here. Michael J. Fox as his daughter right there. And Lorraine. Nice. It's totally chaos here. Nobody knows where to stand, what to do. We have like a 140 picture op. There's people on 115, 150. Everything is totally unorganized. And just for everybody else to see, he's the happiest guy right now because he got a picture with the whole cast. Look at this. Wow.
I love your channel, man. Subscribe to this guy's channel. He's the best.
I appreciate
German
it. In Venice.
in Venice.
Thank you. We're gonna do it right now. We're going in. It is really exciting. Yeah, and here we got Michael and Michael. Of course, I am super happy that I have the picture, but the whole process is absolutely terrible. Like, really fast, going by, and he sits there. I feel so bad for him. There we got the twins. That's a good picture. You guys look really good in the picture. I wanted to be the early bird. I'm an hour and a half early. And there's people lining up already. This is what his signature looked like.
Scan and everything.
What? Ronald McDonald with a hoverboard?
Oh, McFly.
McFly, there we go. She got the Marty McFly shirt on from Part 3. So we're actually waiting to go inside and see the panel. People lining up already. Will the real Marty McFly please stand up? Please stand up.
Oh my God,
There
are
he
you the
is.
German in Venice?
I'm German in Venice.
Dude,
Not the front row, but the second row. Welcome to the Back to the Future reunion 39 years later, right here at the COMICCON in Los Angeles. The room is full. We wait for the panel to show up. Unbelievable. I have never seen that they put like a curtain up in front of the stage, but I think they did it because last time Michael J. Fox fell down and they don't want people to see this. Makes sense. I can't believe they did not let us record the panel. That would have been nice. I've seen it on YouTube before that they recorded the whole show, but today I have to say sorry about this. I didn't know. I would have loved to show you guys the panel. It was really funny. Tom Wilson was really funny. Leah Thompson looked as good as ever. Michael J. Fox kind of little break my heart a little bit because I still look up to him, but I feel really sad and I feel bad for him when I see him. I wish him the best of luck. It was great to see him. I'm talking right now, I'm getting the goosebumps. It was great to see him. It was good to be in the same room. Christopher Lloyd, I've seen him before. It's also sad to see the people you remember from the movies getting older and older, but that's life. But like I said, sometimes it's better to remember the people when everything was great, I think. And hopefully I don't offend anybody with saying this. This is just part of nature. I really, really liked it when when Christopher Lloyd started talking. Tom Wilson always handed him the microphone, and that was really hilarious, funny. I have to say that. And he's a funny guy. I didn't know. I never knew Tom Wilson. I knew he was a comedian, and I know he's doing artwork. But you have him different in your mind because you watch him as Biff. You thought, oh, what a jerk, how he is. Of course, it's all like a movie. They pretend, so it's totally different in the movies. But he has a lot of energy. He's funny, and it was really good to be here, see them live. I had a good time, and I just can only recommend the next time if you have a chance to see them live, go see them. It is different. It makes you feel really good inside, and a lot of memories come back. You know how you like those and parts of the movies. Man, I'm talking. Hopefully you understand what I tried to tell you here. Is that Claudia Wells or is that Elizabeth Shue? They showing this on the main stage right now, but I've seen this live, so watch this video. This is day 2. Yesterday they did not allow us to film this, and here they show it on the big screen and everybody's filming it. So does that make any sense to you? Why are you not allowed to film when you're there and everybody here is filming everything? Look at this.
How they carry their head, their neck, how they speak and everything. So we did that. We did that audition with the age makeup, and so I was called back many times, and always with Crispin Glover. From the first time when we were paired with people, and they would say, Bob, this is Tony, you guys read together, and Tom, this is Crispin Glover, you guys read the scene together. So we went outside there on Pico Boulevard, right next to this hedge, and I said, McFly, you got my homework? And he just, changed into this human question mark. No, Biff, I should, And I stopped the scene because I thought, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be this Biff guy, probably not, but if they don't hire this guy, they're out of their minds. They're crazy. So, but through the audition process, it was Crispin and I the whole way through up to the end till we got it. And then years later, I asked Bob Zemeckis, or one of the guys, about the audition process, and they said, oh, you were the guys from the very first time you ever read it. like we just, you know, you read it that first time in the office, you guys left, and we just looked at each other and said, those are the guys. Those are the guys. So that was...
Then there's just been Mike kill somebody. But no, so the deal was they had gone to Gary Goldberg, who was producer Family Ties. They got him in like October or something, and told me that they wanted me to do this film, and there was no decision. He said he's doing my show and he can't leave, which kind of sucked. but I get it. I mean, he'd been fighting a long time to have a good series, a hit series. He finally had a hit series, and arguably I had something to do with that. And so he worried about me leaving, and all his friends said, "Can't let him know." But he never told me. I didn't know about it. So now 6 weeks later, he comes. And Charlotte's time with another actor, brilliant actor, but it was kind of like Montgomery Clift, and they need Dick Van Dyke. Came to me. So I'm a cheap screwball comedian, and I sell that stuff. So he came to me again later, went to Gary. I said, please let him come out to the movie. So Gary, finally, he called me up to his office. Beard.
Man, I would have done a better job filming without a professional camera. Look at it, it's not moving.
He loved me.
Picture went blank.
So he said,
What kind of professionals are those, man?
It's a script that
Look at this.
Bob Zemeckis and Bob Gill wrote. Bob directed.
Being astonished, to jumping on him, to falling in love with him. And that was exactly that moment that he was talking about. How do we buy that I fall out of love with him and fall in love with the other guy in like 2 minutes? Movies.
She didn't fall in love with me till the second one.
Okay, so Michael and Chris, the big sequence is Doc sending Marty home. There's action and drama, but I think the heart of the scene is really how you two love each other so much and you both want to save each other. And that's really, to me, the heart. What were your thoughts about this sequence, balancing the action with that wonderful heart?
I don't know, it was such driving action all the time. We just built up. So I don't know if we ever sat and had character conversations about what this meant to each of the characters. It was just implicit in desperation. That was clear in what we're trying to get done. And the thing about that stuff, I watch it and I can't think about Marty. I think about like what he did on the clock tower and all that stuff. It was amazing. And he's afraid of heights. So he was seeing how hard that was for him. But the whole movie, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's this thing you finish. I finish at home, sleep for 2 hours, go to work, get the show, come back, and step on the carousel, the same place that I got off on. You know, spin. You know, I was amazed that when I saw the film, that it came together. You know, I couldn't. A lot of it I couldn't remember doing. And but Chris always sustained me. Chris, I say about every time we do one of these films, I say, think about it. If you saw the movie again, think about what Chris is doing. He's laying out all the information, what the rules are when this is going to happen to gigawatts, and lay all that out, and it's amazing because we retain it. No one wants to lay pipe. There's an expression in acting. Even Shakespeare had to lay pipe. Even Olivier had to lay pipe. But he does it. It's an art form. Nobody does it better. So I just sit there and react to it, listen to it, and it painted its own expression on my face. Like I didn't have to manufacture anything. I was supposed to do this thing. And he's really brilliant. He's a brilliant actor.
Wasn't there just like one block to get up to 88 miles per hour? Like it really was a block. It was just a block.
Times Square?
Yeah, it was one block. They were like, how do we do this? They cut to the foot, they cut to the hands.
If you ever have been in the Courthouse Square at Universal, you would say, you mean he starts driving from there and right over there is where the lightning hits it?
One block. Good job. Good job. You really sold that.
So Chris, how was it for you jumping on the clock tower and kind of being a superhero?
I could take care of myself. It was what? To make a long story a little longer. I very early on when we were there, I was just hanging around with we hadn't started shooting yet or anything like that. And I was on a lot, and there was a part of the script where I'm standing on a window ledge, 3-4 stories up, with acting and everything on a window ledge. So I just decided to go, and I went up by myself up to that window. And I just took that in. I just said, no fucking way. Just even sitting on it and kneeling, forget it. And so I got together with Bob Zemeckis, and I said I feel very uncomfortable about that. And he listened, and we worked it out. I wear a cable and everything, so it's safe. But I remember I talked to Zemeckis about it, and then we were leaving the office, and I don't think he knew I was right behind him. And he remembered something like, no fucking way. Yeah.
In the 1985 reality, how was it for you kind of taking the reign in a new direction?
Well, I often say that the Biff horrific Lorraine I would like to play again. Now that I'm actually old. I love that character, and that was so much fun. Remember that that big shot we had where you wake up in that bed and I'm her, and then I walk down the stairs and you're screaming at me, and I go up the stairs. It was a whole big thing. It was that whole thing was built on a stage, that set. So I really loved the Biff horrific character. I thought she was really sad. I mean, Back to the Future 2 is pretty dark. It's really a different movie. It's interesting how each movie completely has a different spirit, you know, and. But and also to play I remember playing the super old Lorraine, which I'm not that old yet. I think she was 80 or something. But Bob was always so funny because he's like, you're drunk, but you're not slow drunk. You're fast drunk. You're old, but you're not slow old. You're fast old. I'm like, okay, I'll figure out. That's all I got to do. Like, oh, hey, Marty. It's hard to do. They don't teach that in Stanislavski.
So Thomas, actually, Back to the Future 2 is my favorite parts for you, actually, of your roles, because you get to play multiple Biffs, and I love the casino owner gangster. How did you feel kind of being able to take Biff into many different directions within one movie?
Well, I think it was different.
Oh, that is funny. That was so funny. That's what I mean. He is hilarious.
It was fun, and by far the hardest work I've ever done. Because when you're faced with, I think I got that script finally. I didn't know whether Biff had a part in it or a little cameo thing or what it would be, and I got the script, read all of these things that I was doing, and I think I really went right to bed, thinking, I can't do all of this thing. cowboy guy, casino guy, the other Biff from the thing who goes back to the thing with the scene that I'm in the same scene with myself, but I'm 80 years old, but I'm the young Biff from that other thing that was meeting him, and then he runs. So it was, I found it challenging. So I really, I tried to take it very logically. I had colors of highlighters that through the script I would have colors for each character. Even when I was talking to myself, I would know who that is, talking to which iteration of Biff. So it was physically daunting because it was 18 and 20-hour days, because I would do the first, this had never been done before. It was done in the Patty Duke show, where Patty Duke is talking with herself, but that was a locked off camera, so the line would be in the middle, and they would say, well, Patty, don't go beyond that door jamb, and then you can act here and act here. With me acting, this was the first time the computer was controlling the camera, and the camera was moving and going from a close-up into a two-shot, moving backwards, moving along a track, and it had to match exactly. So I would do the, I would go through the older Biff. I would get there 4 in the morning and go through hours and hours of makeup, do half of the scene as the camera was moving. Trying to just leave myself enough time with how I was planning to do that side of the scene. So I was acting half of it and just giving myself as much time as I thought I would need, and then saying the next thing. Then everyone else, okay, we were at lunch. Everyone else goes to lunch, or they shoot other scenes as I go back into the makeup, take off all the old age makeup, go to young Biff makeup. Then we're going to do the next part of the scene. So I have an earpiece in my ear, and I'm doing the same scene as the camera moves, and I'm listening to myself acting it in the morning, and I'm answering that. But because the camera is moving so much and moving out and traveling, I have to know exactly where the line is. So as I'm acting the scene with myself, Bob Zemeckis, the director, has a microphone that's going into my ear, and I'm acting, and he's saying, move to the left a half a step, move to the left a half a step, don't move your head so much, now move to the right, now take one step forward, okay, stop right there. As I'm acting the scene, so it was a really incredible challenge to me as an actor, and I guess the crowning achievement to think, I think I did a pretty good job at it. But it was challenging in that respect. But as Michael said about Chris, as I will say about Leah, or I said about Crispin, you're talking about people, professionals, at the top of their game. A level of professionalism around these people that is, it's out there in Hollywood, but not that often, where you're in a scene, and Michael calls it, the lights are always on, the lights are on. If we're in the scene, we're really doing this, we're at the top level. We went to, we're at Dodger Stadium with the really nice uniforms, and they expect a 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and you better have it. So to have support like that when you're doing the best you can and trying, and the person that you're looking at is one of the best actors in the history of the movies, that's pretty good.
Michael, you played Marty at age 47, Marty at age 17, Marty's son, and Marty's own version of his own daughter. So, 2 questions. How does an actor portray so many characters? And secondly, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do your real-life daughters rate your performance playing your own daughter?
I don't know if my daughter's ever seen it. I'm sure they have, but they never tell me about it. It was really fun doing that character. I never forget one day I got all dolled up the first time. I looked a little like Reba Maggot there. Then we blonded her. We were more blonde. And I drove off the lot and I went down on like Boulevard and went into a burger place. And the guy is looking at me. That's pretty interesting. But it was fun. All that stuff was fun. What was really fun about it was, like Tom explained, we would shoot. We had one wardrobe on and one makeup on, and then we couldn't leave the camera overnight because there's this camera called the Tundra. He's describing it. So it memorizes the moves, locks down. So we can go away and eat and get changed, get new makeup on, come back. It's like that thing exact same place. So they moved, you had to do the whole thing again. We thought this was top gross Star Wars shit. We thought this was amazing. And now it's like ridiculous. It's kind of like the equivalent of Patty Duke. It must be old. But it's like that. So it's really now you're not only getting your orientation in this grid that's laid out for you, where everything like Tom says, everything has to be precise. You can't miss that much. And maybe doing all these other characters. So it was really fun. I mean, the thing about this movie that kept it exciting was there was always a new challenge. Every day was a new challenge. And Bob, we just expected to do it. Like Tom said, at this point we were big stars because we had already done the first movie. So we had expectations of us. So we took that very seriously. We wanted to be great. We wanted to make Bob happy most of all. And somehow it all just came through. But like I look at it now, like old Marty, he was a lot younger than me, playing the guitar in front of the fax machine and saying "Fired, forever." And it just smacks enough of pressure filmmaking that a lot of things they got right. And one of them was I, a little fatter, a little balder. Don't play guitar as well. But other than that, it was really great. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun.
How was it for you taking Doc Brown to the Old West?
I would love to know from the COMICCON creators. Makes no sense. Everybody filming and they will not let us film.
Crazy. There's a sequence when I'm chasing a train and I'm galloping along, and they told me, of course, that I would not, when I get to the train, I'm not doing that part. They're going to do some fancy, film work, and the stuntman will be doing it, dressed up like me and all of that.
Dad was watching Red River, where she wore a yellow ribbon, with the man who shot Liberty Valance. And then you're in this big Hollywood movie where they take you and they go, this is the scene, this is the town. And it's all the film, it's like a Western scene, and there are the mountains, and there are all the horses and everything. It's just amazing. So all the way, during Back to the Future 2, we were shooting all the casino scenes. When I was at the casino, when I went to lunch, as that older Biff, fat suit and everything, I would put on a gun belt and be practicing the 45, the single action 45, spinning it, how to draw it and all that stuff. So I got to learn so many Western skills from historic people. It's short, I'll make it short, but Arvo Ojala taught me how to quick draw the gun. And Arvo had been in all the movies and Gunsmoke and everything. He was the Hollywood quick draw guy. And by the time I met him, he was in his 80s. He was the slowest, fastest man I ever met. And Arvo would come to the set to show me. He would come to the set, we'd practice together during Back to the Future 2. And he was this, no, Tom, no, when you hit it with your thumb, you have to go. So, just, it was amazing. So to be a kid from Philadelphia, you know, who watched all those movies on TV with my dad and mom in our living room. To get to do a movie like that as the bad guy, what American guy doesn't want to walk into a saloon with those doors, the creaky door, and you're just standing there, and everybody just clears out of the room. Just, oh my God, he's here. Just standing there. So, man, that was fun, you know? Everybody, yeah. Charlie was my stunt double for so many things. Charlie was wonderful, and I'm on that set. I'm at the Western Town. And they said, well, he's going to get, Marty gets dragged by the horse, by a rope, down the street, through these rocks and everything. Then the horse is going to turn, and he's going to drive him into all of these planks and all of these boards, and then drag him all the way up to the front of the courthouse. And I think they're going to, do it in pieces or do trick or, movies of styrofoam boards. No, Charlie's going to really do it.
Afterwards, he was, he did stuff to me too, and hands, wires, hoverboard stuff, but I remember like he stuff, he'd sit down beside me and we go, how you doing, Charlie? How you going? Great, good. And then he walked away to me.
Stuntmen are amazing. It's in they're fantastic, unbelievable. Like Chris said about the things that he didn't do. There's a scene where Biff and his gang are riding the horses over the hills, over the golden hills of outside Hill Valley, and they are flying on the horses. That and the horses are just flying. And people go, Tom, man, that looks so cool when you guys were riding those horses on the hill. And I go, that was a guy named Ben Scott. He was my stunt double, but they are amazing.
Well, my friends, that was it. Live here from the Comic-Con in downtown Los Angeles. What a day. They're still dancing down here. It's still going to be on for a couple hours, but I'm absolutely exhausted. My feet hurt. I was here Friday, Saturday. I have a ticket for tomorrow, but I'm too tired to go. So I want to say thank you so much to all the people that came up to me, wanted to take a picture with me, or they told me to tell my mom best wishes and everything. I can't believe how many people watched the videos when I was in Europe. So thank you for that. Tom Wilson, if you're watching, I can't believe you're watching my videos. Thank you so much. You made my day by giving me this little clip of you and me together. So that was pretty special to me. And what can I say? Still going on here. I could stay here forever if I wouldn't be so tired, but I gotta go home and edit this video. So I see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Without you, I would not be here today. Take care, you guys. Tschüssing.